So I just wanted to make a short video to talk about something rather strange. And I don't know why when I said I wanted to make a short video I started talking really quickly, as I want to get the video over and done with as quickly as possible. Slow down a bit, people won't understand a word you're fucking saying, and the Google subtitles will not be able to keep up. Although it'll say I'm saying all kinds of random shit like political correctness room and stuff like that, I still make me laugh. I've been hearing a lot recently, especially from Americans, well only from Americans really, because that's where it's affecting, about gun control laws. There needs to be more gun control laws, because of all the mass shootings and that happens over there. And obviously mass shootings are really horrible, and yes, something needs to be done about them. But people are using that as an excuse to advocate the gun control laws. Let's take away everyone's right to own a gun, legally. First Amendment, I think it was, everyone has the right to bear arms. Everyone has the right to walk around with no t-shirt on. Bear arms. Never mind. It's a bad joke, but I don't care. Right. Because people think that taking away people's rights to own a gun legally is going to stop the mass shootings. Right. But it won't. Now I say this to you as an outsider. I'm not part of the American political debate on either side or whatsoever. I'm telling you this as an outsider. Okay? Right. Limiting people's ability to buy a gun legally will not stop mass shootings or any other kind of gun crime. Right. Yes, there might need to be certain restrictions placed on people's ability to buy a gun if they have some kind of underlying mental illness. Okay, fair enough. If they're a bit schizophrenic or something, or they've got a tendency to have anger problems or whatever, obviously maybe limit their ability to buy a gun. But then they're just going to use some other kind of weapon anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. I was going to say it doesn't really matter and doesn't really make a difference. They came out as doesn't really make a... Matt Rose would love that one. Hello, Matt Rose. Anyway. But just making sure that nobody can legally buy a gun is not going to stop mass shootings and all other kinds of gun crime. What it's going to do is make sure that you, an ordinary law-abiding citizen, do not have a way to protect yourself when a criminal comes after you with a gun. Now I know what you might be thinking, well how can they get this gun? Well, if you can't get a gun legally, you're going to get it illegally. Technically I've just made the same argument about guns as some people make about abortions, but whoops. But yeah, if you can't get a gun legally, you're going to get it illegally. And most criminals out there who use guns to do bad things have that gun illegally anyway. So if America stops you being able to buy a gun legally, then the only people that will have guns, apart from the police, will be people who bought them illegally. The solution to mass shootings and things like that, particularly in schools, which is the fucking worst kind, right, is to have someone at the school with a gun, like a security guard or something. Make sure he knows how to use it, and make sure he's prepared to use it, or she's prepared to use it. Could be a female, right? In the event that a gunman comes in. So then, if a guy comes in and wants to start shooting up the teachers, shooting up the kids, whatever, there's a person there with a gun who can go, nope, not today, mate, bang! And, that's obviously much better than taking away the ability for that security guard to have a gun, so that when the guy comes in, he's like, yeah, I'm going to start killing all these kids and that now, bang, 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 bang. There's no one to stop him until the police get there, and then they might decide not to go in and do anything anyway, like in the one that happened recently. What were police playing at in that fucking situation? I mean, you're there with guns, there's a guy in the school shooting people with a gun, you've got guns, go in and shoot him. Because the quicker you go in and shoot him, the more people you might save, the more children you might save. So the solution to gun crime and mass shootings in America is not to take away everyone's ability to buy a gun legally. It's to do something else. I don't know what. You know, obviously keep better track on bad people in your country. I don't know. You know, there must be a police watch list or something that you've got. Keep a better eye on them. And obviously the best way to stop mass shootings in schools is to have someone at the school who has a gun and knows how to use it and is willing to use it in the defence of the children. And that's your solution. It's not let's get rid of the ability to buy guns, because that's just stopping you from protecting yourself and others from an evil arsehole government. I mean, think about it, Americans. I mean, it doesn't take a genius like me to work that out. And I really shouldn't have to point this shit out to you. I mean, handle your candle and take care of your business. And then people like me will mind our own.